I don't know about you, but I love to watch slow motion video because this is more interesting than this. But this is a whole new level of cool. It's 43,000 frames per second, and it's only a fraction of a second. This clip is so slow that it would take me an hour and a half to play the whole clip at 24 frames a second. That's incredibly slow. Now, I got this footage from McIntyre, who I met at NAB this year. He was hired by Nanlite to show off the Nanlux Evoke 1200, a super bright $3,000 light that doesn't flicker even at these incredible high frame rates. Now, Ryan owned a production company in Pittsburgh, but then he got interested in super high frame rate video, and he took a course from the camera manufacturer Vision Research. Now, the course is necessary because you get hands-on with their $80,000 camera, and the camera is not a point and shoot. So after the training, Ryan started to rent cameras from Vision Research.
Ready when you are.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
By the way, I've noticed that a lot of successful production companies tend to rent their equipment, but that's not the thing I want you to learn here today, and maybe I'll do a video about that later. If you would subscribe, that would be awesome. So Ryan started to hustle slow motion video work, and soon his business grew so much that he started a separate company for liability and insurance reasons. It's called Cine Speed, and I have a link in the descriptions. Now, aside from dropping things into water, Ryan made this little clip for me at NAB as well. The close-up of a flashbulb. My camera recorded this.
Good. 3, 2, 1.
But Ryan recorded this. Oh, and if you thought that was cool, here it is backwards. Now, some of you might be thinking that maybe you should become a slow motion expert. Well, you could, but you could also be the go-to guy in a number of different areas. For example, time-lapse, FPV drones, virtual reality, the Unreal Engine, underwater, animation, food, fashion, or film and video restoration. And these are just a few of the areas that ChatGPT listed for me. Oh, and you could be the master of AI as well, before it masters all of us. I personally have seen the benefits of becoming the go-to guy in my career. Now, that's not in filmmaking, that's in the law. I'm a lawyer, and my practice is limited to litigating insurance disputes in Arizona. Filmmaking has been a creative release for me since 1994. So in my creative world, well, I don't want to specialize. I want to do it all. I started with a documentary film, and I've done some TV commercials, and I've done some corporate work. I've made some shorts. I've written a few featured screenplays. I play in 2 bands, for goodness sakes. I made my album, and even on the album, all the songs are from different genres. So in filmmaking, I'm not even following my own advice because I'm doing what I want to do. But if I had to make a living doing this, well, I would become an expert at something very fast. Because specializing makes your life so much easier. You've gone through it so many times and you know what to expect, and you can help others go through the process as well. And you can have a lot of confidence in knowing that you know exactly what needs to be done. From my experience, action creates opportunity. When in doubt, just do something and something good will probably happen. Do nothing and nothing will probably happen. Ryan didn't wait until he had a gig. He invested in himself, and then he went out and hustled.
So one company made like they make a bulletproof, blast-proof, crash-proof, and break-in-proof garage door. So they wanted to make a commercial showcasing all that.
Oh yeah.
So we hired an engineering company to make a crash rig. I got a local blaster who we set up C4 and exploded it, and then we did break-in scene and then shooting it with different types of guns. So we had a weapons master come.
But there's one more thing you need to do to really be successful, and that's meet and connect with as many people as you can. Relationships are clearly the key in law, in health, in media. It's really who you know. NAB is a great place to make connections with people who can really help you move forward. But NAB is not a dating service. It's more like a sports bar. You can go to NAB and eat, drink, and watch alone. Or you can meet people like Ryan and make a connection. No question, next time I need slow motion video, I'm calling Ryan. And in return, Ryan sent me all these really cool clips to use in my video. Win-win. Now, if you want to see how networking at NAB worked for me this year, well, just click on the next video and watch me try to connect with the people at the Aperture booth while I'm doing a review about their light. I think you're going to like it.